Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. You'll notice that it says Search for Volcanotrax is checked off. That's from me hunting Barioth a bunch of times. Just doing a quest was filling up the research. There's not a lot I could do to stop that. But it's not a big deal. I mean, it was just collecting tracks, so whatever. Nothing really special. Also, I hopefully fixed the blur issue. I looked it up and people were saying to turn off anti-aliasing. So we'll see how it looks. So far, I do not see blur, so I do think it fixed that problem. However, if I believe the anti-aliasing is supposed to smooth out sharper edges, so the game might look... I don't want to use the word sharper, because sharper means better. I don't know if it'll necessarily look better, but like looking at the ropes on that pillar there, they're not as smooth as you would expect a rope to look. And I think that's because I turned off the anti-aliasing. So we'll see how it is. If it doesn't quite look right to me, what I'll do is I'll change this type of anti-aliasing that I had running and see if I like that better. And if I don't, then we'll just turn it off. The blur was really bothering me because it just seemed like the camera wasn't focused properly. You know, like when you look through a camera and then you have to hold down the focus button to focus it. It looked like we hadn't held down the focus button yet, or if it was focusing on the wrong thing. So I'm hoping by turning it off that things will be a little clearer and better. Okay, so a few things that we can look at, and we should be able to forge the Barioth armor now, so we'll finally have a master rank armor set. I don't know the half of what's going on anymore. Times like that, I stick to putting hammer to steel. New lands, new materials, fire up the forge, lads. Alright, so we had unlocked a few armors that I forgot to show you. So there's the Coral Puke Puke. So it's that. Did we look at Tobi Kadachi? I don't remember, but that's Tobi. Yeah, I think we had, because we had I think we looked at all those. So there's Tobi Kadachi and Viper, Tobi Kadachi. Oh, Rathian armor showing up now. So here's the Anjanath Master Rank. It's so weird because Alpha and Beta for Anjanath look completely different. Like, they don't even look like the same armor set. So that's kind of odd. So Rathian, oh god, we unlocked a lot. Alright, so Rathian and Rathian Beta Plus. So this kind of proves that the Huntsman is wearing Master Rank Rathian armor. So this is what it looks like. It gives poison duration up. Anjanath still gives stamina cap up, by the way, as its set bonus. But Rathian gives poison duration up as its set bonus. So it gives health boost, poison attack, botanist recovery up, poison attack, poison resistance, health boost, and recovery up. So it's an okay set if you're using a poison weapon. Otherwise, I mean, it gives you health up and recovery up. So that's okay. I mean, it's a defensive set. That's fine. Then there's Pink Rathian. Looks the exact same, but pink instead of green. This also gives poison duration up. But this gives Evade Extender, Tool Specialist, Windproof, Handicraft, Poison Resistance, and Tool Specialist. So it's kind of okay. Again, a very utility type set. And then here's the normal Palumo armor. I do think the Nightshade looks way better because of how it, like, hides your face. I really love how it hides your face. But yeah. We looked at Radoban. Okay. So we should be able to make all of Barioth Beta, which is what we're going to make. I know Alpha might kind of be more useful with the types of charms that we have. But in the grand scheme of things, I like the way the Beta looks better. And on top of that, eventually, we're going to be at a point where we'll probably never need to use Alphas because we'll have level 4 decorations and they'll be way better. So let's go ahead and make the Barioth armor.
Work faster, you slacktots!
yes, we'll equip it. We'll watch it one more time. And then I'll start skipping it because it'll take a while to go through and watch this every time. But yeah, so we got a new cutscene for crafting stuff with the smithy. Okay, and then one other thing of note with the hands, those tough claws, those just come from Wulg. So I just had to go kill some Wulg in an expedition to get the tough claws for the set. Okay, now let's turn off our layered armor. There we go. Yeah. And there is our first master rank armor set. Here, I'm going to show you, just because I still want to see. Let's see how this looks if we turn anti-aliasing back on. Oops, that's not what I want. So here's what we were using. You can see it looks a bit blurrier. But the funny thing about that is, even though it looks a little blurrier, when you turn it, when you turn it off, no, I definitely think with it off it looks better. I don't know, something about it just doesn't look right. Maybe it's because I'm so used to anti-aliasing being turned on, but it just doesn't look right yet with it off. And then this is what the other version of anti-aliasing looks like, which I think looks better than the one I was using, but I don't know. I might have to just do some more research. I'm not sure exactly what I prefer, but you can even see as I change it, the difference between the stuff. So off looks like that, and then that's the other one. It also seems to darken stuff when you use this one. But we're going to leave it off for now. I just overall, things might look a little more pointed, and less smooth, but I just think overall it looks better just because it doesn't have that stupid blur. As much as I like things to look more rounded and smooth, not if it means everything's going to look freaking blurry. So for now, we're going to leave it off. And if I have to, a little later, I'll do some more research. We'll play around with it until I figure out what I truly like best.
That reminds me.
Oi, Fiverr, did you see our resident Wyverian hunter is here in Celiana? Always makes me nervous, that one. New lands, new materials, fire up the forge, lads. Alright, so let's see if we can make the Palico armor. We totally can. Okay, cool. So we're going to have Shadow match us. Yeah. Alright, and then one other thing we should look at. Okay, it doesn't show us as a weapon we can make, but I bet we can upgrade something into it. Didn't I? What? I thought I had already upgraded. Did I not? Huh. Maybe I didn't end up doing it because the difference in damage was the exact same, like it had the same damage. I swear we made this weapon, but I guess I didn't. Obviously I'm not remembering correctly, but I thought we made it. Maybe I looked at it and was like, oh, it's the same damage as what this already has, so there's no reason to waste materials on it right now. Maybe that's what it was. But we need to look... There it is, the Amber Tooth. So it comes off of the Dazzling Flash. Oh, well, it's alright. Even though I'm one hard fang short of making its final form, there's also another item that we've never seen that I'm missing, so that's not so bad. Alright, let's upgrade our Dazzling... Oh, I can't. I haven't fought any Tsutsuyaku. Never mind, we won't have to worry about that then. Fine. Actually, before I say that, how much better is the damage? It's not really. It's got high affinity, though. Okay. Well, I won't worry about it for now. Let's upgrade our armor set. Oof. And then after we upgrade our armor set, we can go take on a Nargacuga and a Glavenus. Actually, I guess now we have to put decorations in it. We're also going to have to sharpen a lot more because we're no longer going to have... we will no longer have Master's Touch. Alright, so what do we got here currently for stuff? So attack boost 3 is from our charm. Recovery up 2, power prolonger 2, constitution 2, quick sheath 2. That'd be nice to get quick. So right now what I would like is at least one, if I have it, quick sheath. And of course, we always have to put this on. Critical Eye level 2, come on. Oh, alright, that was another thing I wanted to show. So Critical Eye got powered up. Critical Eye used to only, I think, get to 30% at level 7. I think that's what it got to. Now it gets to 40%. You get 5% per Critical Eye level until level 6, and then going to level 7, you get a 10% boost. That's insane. You get 40% affinity now off of just Critical Eye if you can get it to level 7. That's extremely good. We, of course, want to use an attack jewel because we want that extra 5% affinity. All right, what else do we have in the way of... Do we have any good level 4? Not really. We don't really have any good level 4. Oh, that's also a cool decoration. A level 4 that is a hard Intimidator. It gives you the full Intimidator skill. That's pretty cool. Stone Thrower and Evasion. Yeah, we don't have any good level 4 decorations yet. But the nice thing with level 4 is you can put level 3s in them as well. Which we don't really have much of anything we need. Wait, okay. Let's pop in some Expert. So that puts us at Expert 4. And then... It's a focus, but it's not really going to be super helpful. What about... Ooh, Constitution. Currently at level 2. I don't know that we really need to increase that more, but Evasion might be nice. Let's go Evasion. We're a master rank. It'll be nice to have a little bit of evasion right now. And I know this isn't a very, like, high-end set, but we don't have a ton of... Oh, yeah, we need to try and find a quick sheath. So let's see if we can drop an evasion for a quick sheath level. I know it's not an amazing set or anything, but it is... It is pretty decent. And it's master rank. We got a lot more defense now. And once we get better decorations, things will be better. There we are, sheath. Alright. Now we'll be able to do our special sheathing faster. Alright. We don't need hot drinks. And we should go make some more Mega Demon Drugs and Mega Armor Skins. Man, it looks... This just looks weird without anti-aliasing on. Sorry, I don't mean to be spending game time doing this, but it's odd. Does this look better? I really wish our character wasn't in the center of the screen so we could see them while we're changing this setting, because that's what's looking odd to me. One more time. That still looks sharp. All right. You know what? Oops. Ugh. Let's just leave it on FXAA for the bit, and we'll see if we still get that blur. And if we do, I'll just turn it off. That's how we're going to do this. I'm worried about things back east. Need something melded? All right, we want to... Not meld decorations. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, we can make mega bounce bombs now through her. Is there anything else new? Blossom, oh, fireworks. We probably just never checked this because we don't check this very often. All right, what do we have a ton of? Oh, we have a ton of great horde flies. I don't think we use them for anything. Let's do 100 of each. Alright, there we go. That should last us a bit. I think we're going to start with the Nargacuga. Alright, I forgot to read the quest, so I'm gonna read it real quick. So it's from the commander. Velkhana's arrival in the new world has thrown the ecosystem out of whack. I guess it was inevitable that a monster like a Nargacuga would show up. But get out there and take care of it. Alright, so let's eat, and then we will go take on Nargacuga. No, that's not gonna be super helpful. But it might still be what we have to go with. Yeah, it is. Ah, it sucks. Alright. And the reason I skipped that video is because we've spent a lot of time already just going over armor and stuff. So let's just get out to the hunting.
Wow. The very first Nargacuga investigation in the New World. Talk about lucky.
Ah, why? Why am I still getting these tutorials? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure for some people it's helpful, but, like... We've been playing for so many hours. Do we really need... Oh, okay. I can't... I can't select Nargacuga or anything, so... I guess we just let the Jaggers go. But yeah, like, why does it keep showing me this? Is it because it's my... No, it's not even my first time using it, is it? No, it's not. We used it before. Right? Yeah, I swear we used it before. And it didn't give us those tutorials, so I don't know why it's doing it now. Yeah, because we rode one for the Nightshade Paolumu. We definitely did. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, Raider Ride. Not quite sure why it's feeling the need to give us tutorials, but hopefully it'll stop soon. Nope, I keep missing tracks because my scout flies aren't telling me about them due to the Gajalaka. Oh, this lets us move way faster through the water. There we go. Now we know where the Nargacuga is. Shoot, did it early. Alright, Nargacuga time. I love its redone music. It sounds so good. Get it down here because it's too big to be fighting up there. Shoot. So of course the Barioth was based off of the Nargacuga, so they share some similar type moves, like that tail whip. However, the Nargacuga is a bit faster and has some more projectiles. Sort of? I guess maybe not more projectiles now that I think about it, because the Barioth does have that ice tornado. But the Nargacuga is a bit faster, while the Barioth has more attack power. Charlie horse in my finger. Oh, shoot. Oh, I meant to stab and I hit the button early so it didn't do it, and then it screwed up my foresight slash. Ah, I just did late. Oh shoot, stunned. Not ideal. Alright, we're good. Nargacuga is, well, not her favorite, but my fiance's probably second favorite monster. Oddly enough, her favorite is Tobi Kadachi. She really likes the look of Tobi Kadachi. What? Ah, shoot. Put me on his arm. I didn't want to be on his arm. think we take damage, so that's good. I don't know if this will work. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, shoot. Something I've not had to deal with in a while. Sharpness issues. These two have a turf war. Oh, come on. Those roars. Alright. Sharpen up. That's the only downside is he does it twice when he's enraged, which can make things difficult. What? Oh, he got stuck in the wall. Oh, that's crap. Oh, come on. This is why I don't like the Clutch Claw, because everything you do takes forever. When you get stuck having to move, there's just no point. See? I'm committed now. I'm doing it. There we go. Bad spot to fight in. Stay? No. I was gonna say, good job, Shadow, keeping it here, but it didn't stay. Actually helped me keep up. Where's it going? I do not understand where this thing is going right now. At that point. It's alright. Happens. Out of the way, up and up. Oh, I got the tail off. Nice. Break its other arm? Totally by chance. I did not aim for that. Good thing to have happen. My goodness, what is happening right now? Alright, we're gonna cap it, so we'll let it run away. I don't remember where this thing goes to rest. With the time that we have taken so far, I think we'll have time to take on Glavenus as well. If the video goes long, that's okay, since the last video was so short. Just in case, we better sharpen. Kuga, where the heck did you go? Oh, I remember where. Okay. So far, I do think that this different version of the anti...
History is the greatest hunter ever, and I'll be right beside you to record it all.
So far, I do think this other version of the anti-aliasing looks better. I won't really know until we get to like a cutscene or something, but so far things do not look as blurry to me, so I think we'll leave this on. But I might still change my mind. We'll see. I was really hoping we'd get lucky and get a mantle. Oh well. Alright, level 4 decoration, enhancer and medicine jewel. Okay. And master rank 8. A new arena quest has been added. Actually, that decoration we got would go really well with our Barioth armor, because it would, I think we have recovery up right now, don't we?
Halfway there.
Oh yeah, I gotta do a bunch of stuff. Ooh, we do. Okay, we need to add that. We'll take off something else. You know what? Sheathing, I don't think is nearly as important as I thought it would be. Like, the special sheathing doesn't seem that much faster. So we're gonna put this on to max out 2 more skills. Alright, let's do some talking here.
This is worrisome.
Freezing living creature solid with its breath, with the beating of its wings. How in the new world does it work? Alright, my Sapphire Stars, let's see those results. So, limited bounty hunt berry off is complete. And we need to turn in... here. Yes, I'll be needing the field team's help in gathering Volcana tracks. Do that and I'll suss out its location. There's no place it can hide. No. Yes, let's look at your progress. So, Nargacuga, Barryoth, and Viper Toby Kadachi. Let's check here. Time to cultivate some hot peppers, I suppose. Here for a visit, my shining star? I'm gonna fertilize this just because I seem to always forget. Okay. What we got here? The Safari, and... So let's go to Celionics. We've got the Safari and, the Steamworks. Though I don't know if we'll have enough fuel for the Steamworks just because I've used a bunch of it already.
We're halfway there.
I think I've run through the Steamworks twice since our first time. Your handler's back then? So, fancy a turn on the Steamworks? Wow, I don't know why I read that so oddly. Your handler's back then. It was a question. So, fancy a turn on the Steamworks. I don't know. Whatever. Time to move on. Ooh, we should have plenty, actually, because I collected a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's, so I already got our Celestial Wyverian print for the week. I also got 2 new lamps for the house. We'll look at those later. But let's go ahead and go through this. So now, all I have to do is hold R2. See how much faster this goes? However, I have terrible luck, and so I build steam really slow. But, I mean, it's better than guessing. Because guessing doesn't ensure better results. Hold in R2. This is probably the last time that I will show this, unless something special comes up, just because there's like no point in showing the Steamworks, because it's just me holding R2, but I wanted to show that how much faster it goes when you can just hold down a single button. But even still, it seems silly that they aren't just like, okay, you did it once. Now, if you want, we'll just calculate your... Oops, I hit the wrong button. We'll just calculate your rewards and give them to you immediately if you want. Because that's basically all holding R2 is you just... a bunch of time wasted as you hold down a single button. Like, there's no reason they could just calculate what you'd get if you did the same pattern every time and then just give you those rewards without having to go through the game. But, yeah, so this will probably be the last time I show it. One of the reasons I'm showing it now is you'll get to see our personal handler's cutscene. Oh, and one of the things I noticed as well is when this little bonus time is going on, we don't use any steam fuel. So that's kind of nice. It's free... it's free chances at the pattern, as well as an increased gain in steam when you do get them right. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, there are people who will sit and do the Steamworks for hours, just holding down R2, and they'll still only get like 2 or 3 Celestial Wyverian prints. It's a terribly rare item. Wow, maybe we won't have enough fuel because I'm getting really unlucky. Yeah, we might not have enough fuel. That sucks. It's alright, we'll make more fuel to finish it out. Look at this. Look how unlucky I'm getting. It's like every time is not that pattern. It's so weird. Ah, cool. When you're doing the cats, it also doesn't use up fuel. That's nice. And right back to it never being the pattern. Wow, I'm not even getting one right most of the time. Yeah, we're gonna run out of fuel, so that stinks. We'll have to make some more. I thought we'd have enough, but we got unlucky and just got a lot of bad runs. There we go. That's helpful. Still didn't get very far, but better. Come on, give me a bonus time. Now's the time when I need bonus time. Wow. It really doesn't want to give me bonus time. That stinks. Okay. Alright. We gotta make some more fuel. So this is all the stuff that we got. Let's add some fuel because we want to finish it up. Dragonite ore is not super useful for us now. Carbolite's not super useful either. Hopefully this will be enough to finish out.
Oh, the pipes are singing today. Ready to
Now you give me bonus time, huh?
the machines on fire. In a good way. Steam's building like crazy. She's at full power. Just a bit more.
There we go.
Oh, ho, ho.
So as you can see, the cutscene's different. Where the serious handler was all freaking out trying to stop the cats, our handler's is joining in and putting food in the furnace. She literally just cooked potatoes in the furnace.
All
right.
We go again. You know what to do.
There's the rest of our items. All done. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize we had someone to talk to. Let's go talk to him real quick. The Seeker.
How are things?
Hello, it's been some time. I've returned at the young field team leader's request. I've been briefed on Velkhana. It is unfortunate, but even I have no information to offer on this Elder Dragon. And small wonder when the only records that exist are a few scant lines in civilians' journals and the like. We've no official hunting records to rely on. What's more, I am troubled by this song you reported hearing. I intend to look into the matter myself. Alright, that's it. And I will say that did look less blurry that time, so that makes me a little happy. I think these settings are what I want. Meowster, have you ever been overcome with the desire to hang a portrait of the ancient forest up in your room? I have an exciting opportunity for you. I've arranged a little deal with the head honchos. If you can deliver the items they're asking for, they've agreed to commission you a veritable symphony in green. I'm certain it'll be a masterpiece worthy of display. Need Anshnath fur. Alright. Oh, I need to do the Tail Raider Safari here. Ah, Ancient Fragments. Those are the master rank type item you can get from this, similar to what we got before, which was the, oh, what was it called? It made Death Stench armor. It was some kind of cloth. Sinister cloth, that's it. Right this way to the training area, Mouster. This will have to be good enough. Alright, let's see what we got. No large monsters there with extra rewards. None there either. Alright, there's Pink Rathian, Nargacuga, Odogaron and Bombaro, or Odogaron and Great Gyros. I think we're gonna go with this one. Alright, a couple last things we'll look at, and this video will probably be long because we are still gonna take on the Glavenus. But I want to show you Nargacuga armor, as well as its weapon. I don't know the half of what's going on anymore. Times like that, I stick to putting hammer to steel. New lands, new materials. Fire up the forge, lads. Alright. So... oh, we can look at the Arshan armor, too. Alright, Nargacuga Beta. Looks awesome. And Nargacuga Alpha, which also looks awesome. Honestly, between the two, I don't know which I like better. They're both pretty great, so... I don't really have a problem there. So, Nargacuga's set bonus is True Razor Sharp / Spare Shot. Greatly reduces sharpness loss. Bows and bowguns have a chance not to expend coatings or ammo. I don't know how much better it is. I know Razor Sharp doubled your sharpness, basically. I would assume that this probably quadruples it. But I don't know that for certain. And then for skills, Peak Performance and Piercing Shots, Evade Window, Speed Crawler if you go with Alpha, which isn't super great, Stamina Surge, and Stealth. Again, Stealth's not that special, so whatever, so Stamina Surge. Evade Window and Stamina Surge, and then Evade Window. So it's a lot of evasion. Stamina Surge could be kind of useful for... it's good for bows, because Stamina Surge increases how quickly your stamina recovers. Not super useful for a longsword. And then Piercing Shots is worthless for a longsword. Peak Performance can be good. So it could be a decent set, but you have to get a Nargacuga Mantle, which can be relatively rare. Prized Pelts come from Popo. Nothing too difficult there. Like, it's not super hard to make, but that stupid Nargacuga Mantle would be a pain in the butt, and I'm just not going to farm for it right now. Arshan. So it's a very alien or robot or I don't know what to call it, I guess. It looks very futuristic, I guess, or sci-fi. So that's the Arshan Alpha and Arshan Beta. Those ancient fragments in previous games were things that came from the ancient civilization, so they're stuff left over from before civilization was destroyed and came back to what civilization is today. So that's what that looks like. I don't know why that skill's... it's slinger ammo up, but for whatever reason, it's missing its skill name. So that's a bug. I should report that to Capcom. I'll have to do that after this video. But slinger ammo up, free element ammo up, a ton of critical eye and peak performance. So the body's actually really good. The alpha body's even pretty good if you... Because critical eye is a skill that you kind of want. So giving up a level 4, a level 4 slot, though I guess we could put well, no, it would equal out to the same. Even if you put the Expert Plus gem on there, you'd only get 4 critical eye. Up here, you could just do another critical eye and have it there. So you could go with either. Either one would work. Beta still ends up being better just because if you already get critical eye 7 from other stuff, it'd be better to have more flexibility again with that level 4 decoration. Free element, ammo up, tool specialist, critical eye, peak performance, and slinger capacity. So, not bad. It's actually a decent set of skills for this point in the game. So that's cool. And then for the longsword, I don't think we can make it. No, we have to upgrade to it. So... It is, I think, here. Yes, so it comes off of the Kula-Yaku weapons. So it's got... Oh, jeez. It's got, that's a mantle that's not even... No, it's got to be a Nargacuga mantle. It's definitely a Nargacuga mantle. So it's got hidden poison, nothing special. It's got 10% affinity, lots of white sharpness. Again, it's still not really better than our Defender Katana 5, so there's no point in, like, focusing on it right now. But it's an okay weapon. The idea is supposed to be it's high sharpness, good affinity, but its raw is just average. I mean, I don't think I've ever used it on my PS4 file just because it's just... The affinity is not high enough to make up for the lower raw. Alright, so that's that. Let's grab stuff and go take on this Glavenus. People were so excited when they announced Glavenus. Glavenus is definitely a fan favorite.
Whoa.
And now a Glavenus in the Wastes. Things are really getting interesting around here. Scorching Blade. Commander, Velkhana's arrival in the New World has thrown the ecosystem out of whack. I guess it was inevitable that a monster like a Glavenus would show up. Get out there and take care of it. Yep, you got it. Need to drink some water, that's why we're watching this. Hooray! Alright, let's go.
Gotta have a sharp mind if you want to best a monster with a sharp tail. Be careful out there, Pard.
That's right, we can raid a ride. I always forget about it. Oh, I can't raid a ride. Never mind. I was gonna say, is there another thing there? So fun fact, that scene there was actually a throwback to Monster Hunter Generations, where when Glavenus is introduced, it attacks a Rathian and uses its hot tail to slice off the Rathian's spikes like a knife through butter. So you'll notice that Rathian's all beat up. People have theorized, or at least think the throwback is that that's supposed to be the same Rathian that Glavenus was attacking in Generations. Whether it's the same, I doubt it's the same Rathian, but it is a cool throwback. Come on, now you're gonna... I'm dead. That's what I figured. Surprised I'm not dead. Okay, so, a few things about Glavenus. The only way to chop its tail off is to attack it when it's molten like that. Why did... Alright. I'm not focused. I'm making dumb mistakes here. But yeah, the only way to chop its tail off is attacking when it's molten. When it's not molten, it's too hard to chop. This is why I hate the Clutch Claw, because I get so focused on the Clutch Claw that I end up getting hit by other stuff that otherwise I wouldn't, because I'm too focused on trying to hit with the Clutch Claw. I make so many dumb mistakes because of it. It's just an added thing. It can really screw you over, but it's kind of helpful to be able to knock things into a wall. Alright, let's try and refocus and do better. Got knocked off. Really just destroy where I was about to knock you into. And I ran out of stamina. Of course I did. So yeah, this is going terrible so far. I'm just gonna stop clutch clawing. I don't like the mechanic, and it screws me over so much. Alright, now he's lit his throat on fire, so he'll be able to shoot fireballs. But, like Anjanath, if I hit him there enough, it'll hurt him instead of me. Now you get enraged! And the problem with those fireballs is they don't explode right away. So, their later detonation, that was bad timing there, Shadow, because I was in the middle of a combo. That one was better. I broke. Tail is no longer molten, so we don't need to worry about it at the moment. trouble for some reason. Alright, we'll get adjusted. Oh! Bad trade. Did it early again. Alright. Try and be better about some of this stuff. Gotta refocus. Maybe we can still cut it when it's blue like this. It's just when it's rusted, I know we can't cut it. Oh, shit. And like all brute wyverns, they don't stay down for very long. Oof. Also, it's good to not be like me and bring your fireproof mantle. It's quite helpful. There we go. Knocked him down by hitting his molten throat enough times. How did that miss? Ah, tails off. Oh, forgot about that attack. Ah, I'm not good at timing that. You can totally dodge through that really easily. It's just my timing's terrible. Let him run, sharpen up. Okay, got Glavinus Cortex. Is he going over where that Rathian is? Is he gonna go pick on her some more? He's angry again. Still enraged, so I can't slam it into the wall. I don't have slinger ammo anyway. Oh, I always forget about that one, where it just shoots it around the other side. Alright, and after that, Glavenus. I went all the way up here, huh? Maybe he won't be enraged and we'll try and clutch claw him into a wall again. Really do not enjoy how that aim works. Come on! I thought that was Lavinus stuff, not Kelby stuff. Come on. I just turned off your stupid throat. Why did you immediately light it on fire again? Ah! Timed it right. Let him go rest. This is a long video, man. What do you exactly mean for that? Man, he limps slow. That Rathian's there again. Huzzah!
That does it for this mission. Let's head back to base.
Very cool. Nothing really special here, but lots of rewards. Master rank 9. Palico went up a level. Alright.
Sorry. The engine.
So, you found tracks belonging to Velcana.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Commander, I'm not sure what's going on.
Velcana is a formidable creature and is having an incredible effect on other life in the new world. As commander, I'd like to assess the situation with my own eyes. But resources are running scarce. Our duty is to research the ecosystem and maintain balance with it. However, if the entire new world freezes over, that would mean... evacuation.
Hey, aren't we part of the ecosystem too?
Chief.
Maybe it's because I was born here, but that's how I see it. By the look on everyone's face, I'm sure you all feel the same way. You've seen how these monsters fight each other. They're out there fighting tooth and nail. It's survival of the fittest. I'm a product of the new world, and I won't leave it behind. If you all feel the same way, then fight for this world.
I can't leave yet. Not when there's work to be done.
Same here. I got some unfinished business.
Then let's fight as part of this ecosystem, as hunters of the new world.
We got this.
I need to prep at Celiana. Stay here and hold down the fort.
I'm at peace with my decision to live out the rest of my days here. After all these years with the Commission, I'd forgotten the struggle for survival. The struggle for survival... Ugh, I can't talk. The struggle for survival applies to us as much as any monster. I won't lose sight of that again.
Okay.
Now, there's something I want to talk to you about. Our teams in the Rotten Vale and Elder's Recess have spotted a Tigrex and a Brachydios. And judging from the tracks we've seen, Velkhana is heading for one of those locales as well. Velkhana's approach must have provoked them somehow and lured them out of their usual habitats.
You can do this!
Let's focus on those two for now. But I still need you to keep looking for traces of Velkhana along the way. We need to pinpoint its exact location. Alright.
Now we just need to track down that Tigrex and Brachydios.
I guess it's Brachydios, but that's fine. I still don't know how I feel about the anti-aliasing. It looked better to me, but I still saw a little bit of blur, so I don't know. I'll do a little more research and see what people think. Again, I might just turn it off and see how it goes. Like I said, I might just be fiddling with it for a while until I find how I really like it to look. So we're going to look at the Glavenus stuff real quick, and then we'll end the video. I know this was a long one, but I wanted to get a lot done because we didn't in the video before this.
That's alright, Pickle.
Astera's worn thin. It's hard knowing there's so little I can do. So, need something made? So, basically what's going on in the story right now is Velkhana causing all these, like... Velkhana froze an Anjanath. And stuff like that mean... basically what it's insinuating is that Velkhana's been going around freezing the ecosystem, so, like, plants and animals are dying off and are not usable for resources. So, Astera's low on resources and food and stuff because they can't get any good quality ingredients and things because Velkhana's ruining it all. Alright, we'll start with the longsword. So there's the Glavenus longsword, which we can actually make already because it just comes off of the Brazen Ridge. This is actually an extremely good longsword, and we're definitely going to make it. So let me find my Brazen Ridge because, yeah, I want that. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the best fire longsword in the game, but it's got higher raw for us right now. The sharpness isn't great, but that's fine, and it's got okay fire element. It's just nice because we'll have another option for a weapon, but it kind of does need handicraft to be good, which we could do. We could switch up some of our set to have our handicraft charm and then a handicraft decoration, and we'd be okay. To make the next form, we need something we've not seen and a Glavenus mantle. So, you know, it is what it is. And then the armor. The armor looks super cool. So there's Alpha, and there's Beta, which, they look pretty similar. I think in this case, I actually do like the look of the Beta better. It's a little more symmetrical, so I like that. But that's about the only difference. The reason the color changes is because the Beta lets me use my personal color. So this gives maximum might secret, as its set bonus. So what that means is it if you have that unlocked, the level of maximum might you can have goes up. It's pretty worthless for longsword because even though they updated maximum might so that it will be active even when your stamina is not full for a little bit. So like if you activate it, it'll stay active for like 5 or 6 seconds. Because of how often longsword uses its stamina, it's still not super useful. But I mean, at least it's different from, you know, it's not a repeat of another set bonus. Though I think there are other things that have maximum might secret. It's not just Glavenus. And we will see that a lot, as there'll still be a lot of armor set bonuses that are replicas of armor set bonuses that other monster armors give. So who knows? But maximum might secret, it's just maximum might. They tried to make it more useful, but I still don't think it's as good as I still don't think it's good enough to be that great, because if you've forgotten, the way maximum might works is you get an affinity bonus when your stamina's full. And it used to be that the moment you used even 1 point of stamina, you lost maximum might. Now, it will last for a few seconds after you've started using stamina, but you still have to let your stamina recharge to get it to activate again once it has worn off. And then, you know, once you start using stamina again, it'll wear off in a few seconds. And unfortunately, weapons like bow, longsword, things like that, they use their stamina very frequently. It makes it not super useful, even when it does last past starting to use your stamina. But it's got focus on handicraft, which is a great helmet. Like, it's really good. Power prolonger, maximum might and focus, maximum might, and then handicraft. So I could see we could mix the Barioth and Glavenus armor sets and probably get something okay. But I'd have to farm some Glavenus, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm pretty happy with our Barioth armor. And I'm pretty certain I know what our next armor will be that I'm gonna take the time to craft while we're playing through and not just farming stuff. So we'll see. But it does look super cool. So there's that. Alright, so that's all we're gonna do in this video. In the next video, we'll probably not be going for Tigrex or Brachydios yet. We might actually run around and do a few other things that we have not taken the time to do yet. We'll see. But I'm going to do some research on the anti-aliasing, see what I decide I want to do for a bit. Like I said, I might leave it on the setting that's on now because it does look better than what it was before. Or I might turn it off and see how I feel about that for a bit. We'll see. Like I said, I do like the smooth edges, and I think that's what it's doing, is smoothing out some of the edges. But I just, the blur is annoying. As someone said, it looks like someone wiped Vaseline on the screen. So, I just haven't decided yet. But thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. However, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. And as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.